Welcome to the ASU Women's Basketball Roundtable. I'm Sam Ficarro, joined by Alex Weiner and Scotty Gange, and we're here to recap and preview the upcoming schedule for ASU. The Sun Devils are coming off a 74-42 win over UTSA, behind big performances from Sabrina Haynes and Kiana Ibis. So Alex, I'll start with you. What was your main takeaway from Sunday's win?
I think really getting the rust off and getting really into your season. We saw in the first quarter, but the offense was a little jumbled here and there, but later as the game progressed, they really got a lot sharper. You can see that from performances like Courtney Ekmark, who's only 1 for 6 in the first half, but then turned it on in the second half. She ended up with 12 points and 6 rebounds. The ball movement was just a lot smoother as the game went along, and they were doing a great job of feeding their bigs underneath. Kiana Ibis had a huge game, I think 16 points and 9 rebounds. They also found a way to get Tarnea Chapman-Johnson the ball, and she was very good underneath too. They found Sophia Alenga some good shots, and those, as Coach Charlie Turner-Thorne would said, will go in because she is a very good finisher, just a little bit nervous that first game. So they did a good job of offensive fluidity as the game went along, and I'll look for more of that as the season goes along.
Yeah, Charlie definitely mentioned the jitters seem to really have taken all the returning players, took over them in the first quarter. So Scotty, what were your takeaways from the game?
So a little bit of what Alex said, but really was to see the play of the bigs. We saw in the first quarter, Tarnea Johnson-Chapman lead all scorers with 8 points. She really jumped ahead early while some of the players on the backcourt were struggling. But then also just Kiana Ibis grow throughout the entirety of the game. And with 48 points in the paint for the Sun Devils, and with a team that's really all about their backcourt, it's a great way to start the season. Yeah,
definitely very promising for Charlie Turner-Thorne. The front court was the question mark coming into the season, and they definitely played well. So guys, ASU has a busy week, 3 games this week. They have Fresno State Wednesday, and then Sacramento State and Colgate Saturday and Sunday. So Alex, how do you think ASU will fare in these 3 games?
I think they should go 3-0. Fresno State will be their toughest opponent out of the 3, but still, Fresno State lost a few seniors from last year. They were only 18-15 in a lesser conference, and ASU, I feel like they should be able to dominate that game for most of it. As for Sacramento State and Colgate, I don't really see a scenario where they lose. They both had 10 wins each last season, and both got dominated in non-conference play against better opponents. So I really think ASU will just dominate these 3 games and then go into Cancun on a 4-game win streak.
Yeah, Scotty, you probably see the same thing. So what are you looking forward most from these 3 games for ASU?
So really, to be honest, I was pretty impressed by the first game, and I'm just excited to see how they grow even more, because I think we can all agree that they were much better in the first game than we thought they would be. And so to see them improve, especially in the paint, as great as they were, to see them get better, and we know their backcourt's going to be solid, but so really it's going to be exciting to see.
Yeah, so once again, ASU plays 3 games this week. So for Alex and Scotty, I'm Sam, and for all of our women's basketball coverage, make sure you log on to devilsindetail.com.